What if I told you there was a game, an online multiplayer game, in which you and a bunch of other players were thrown into a large open map, and you all had to use the resources available to you in order to fight each other to the death. The last player standing is declared the winner. If you think that's a new and original idea, you have at least 23 years of catching up to do. Most of you are definitely familiar with the concept of a battle royale, or an arena free-for-all, or Skywars maybe, or King of the Kill, or, well, Hunger Games, or you know, battle royale. It's a kind of genre of movies, games, and novels that has seen many different takes over the past 2 decades, especially in video games. Although as of making this video, most games you will probably think of are Fortnite, Apex Legends, or PUBG. But they all kind of get their roots from Minecraft Hunger Games. Releasing in 2012, shortly after the first movie, Minecraft Hunger Games was a player-made custom game mode in which you and a bunch of other players would all spawn in a cornucopia. You get it, it's Hunger Games. You all scatter throughout the map to find better loot so that you can kill each other more efficiently and be the last one standing. After a while, people made some adjustment to the game. Some added mods to put a twist on the game, others let the players break or place blocks, and then they created custom items that make the game go crazy, and well shit, now we can't call it a Hunger Games anymore. It's not Hunger Games. I mean, it doesn't have anything to do with Hunger Games in the slightest anymore. Like, what is this? So logically, the game setting was changed to fit better with the new popular game style, and Minecraft Hunger Games slowly upsprung itself into a bunch of different game modes. One in particular is now called Skywars. Skywars isn't the only game like this. Technically, we can also put solo Bed Wars in the same list, but you know, if I had to list them all, we'd be here all day. One in particular has become a recent obsession of mine, and it's called Lucky Islands, or Lucky Block Skywars. Honestly, you can call it whatever you want as long as it's got Lucky Block in the name.
Not one of you's gonna survive this!
Spike planted. I'm killing you.
I found you, faker!
You're not even good enough to be my friend.
I'll make you eat those words!
I absolutely adore this game mode, and I could talk about it forever. Basically, it's your average game of Skywars, except there aren't any chests with OP items. It's only lucky blocks, and they can contain anything from a diamond sword to a knight that will just straight up kill you. It always ends up in an absurd chaos where any kill is a win. It doesn't matter if the last player dies to a fair PvP duel, or if they die in the stupidest trap conceivable. The game is so much of a mess that what most hardcore Minecraft PvP players would normally call skill goes out the window completely. Not only does this game mode on the particular server that I'm playing it support the new PvP update, meaning that you can say goodbye to any auto-clicking TummyInnit fan trying to ruin your game, but now bow spam is a legitimate strategy, endorsed by the simple existence of a custom weapon called the automatic bow. Some of you out there are probably going to put on your little hats that say, I watched a video essay about game design made by someone who's not a game designer, also I'm subscribed to Video Game Donkey, and think to yourselves, wait a minute, isn't it bad if the entire game is left to luck? It's not fair for everyone, bad game design, bad game design. And to that I would say, yeah, you're right, it's not fair. However, no matter what you get from a lucky block, there is always something useful that you can take away from it. Yes, even the knight that just straight up fucking kills you. It just takes a lot of quick thinking and a good knowledge of your surroundings to be able to climb all these obstacles in order to turn them into positives for yourself. Here's a couple examples. Okay, so in this clip, the guy's like trying to build over to my island, but I distract him with the slime wand, so it gives me enough time to put down a steel trap, which traps him, as the name suggests, and he doesn't realize that he can break out from the top, so it gives me enough time to turn around, and then I realize, oh, I can dig under you, and he's dead. Okay, in this one, I was like managing my inventory after a kill, but then I noticed there's like this dream skin coming my way, so I panic a little bit and I turn myself invisible so I have enough time to heal up, but then like he's spam clicking to like try and find me, which he does. So then in panic and as like a last ditch attempt to survive, I throw a super speed potion at both of our feet, which sends him flying and his cat fucking yeah. Yeah, this one, basically there's this lucky block loot you can get, which gives you a bunch of iron, and you have to use it all within a certain time frame or else they'll disappear, but you can just like turn them all into like iron nuggets, which stops them from disappearing, so it gives me enough time to make myself a full set of iron armor, which defends me just in time as the two other fucking people next to my island come and try to rush me to get an early death. Okay, in this clip, I'm fighting off the last guy who thinks that we're having like a normal bow 1v1, but actually I know that there's like a big stack of TNT behind him, so I use my explosive bow to kill him like that. In this clip, the guy, like they hit me with the speed potion, but I press crouch. Pressing crouch is good. And I'm recording this at 2:50 because I forgot that I had to record this. 2:50 a.m. Okay, yeah. Don't mind my voice being a bit weirder. So no, it's not completely unfair, because while there is a fat chance that somebody in the lobby is just gonna get all the good items they could ever want, in the end they are just as susceptible to falling in the void as anyone else in the match. If you're not capable of killing a fully armored enemy with just a couple snow blocks, then you're not playing with the right approach. This is not a fair PvP pit where you need a cool texture pack with a tiny sword and a ton of golden apples to win. This is a game where things like these happen every single match. You know, looking at these clips, I'm starting to realize that the reason why I get to be such a sweaty gamer girl is because I've memorized everything there is to know about the loot you can get from these blocks. So to help you be as much of a gamer as myself, I'm gonna give you a quick and basic rundown of what some of these items can do, so that way you won't be too confused when hopping into your first game. I found a small thread on the server's forums that lists the following. First, there's 6 different bow types. You got the normal bow and arrow, sometimes you get enchanted arrows with it, but they don't really change much. Then there's the automatic bow that can spam around 20 arrows before it stops because otherwise it'd be broken. Then there's the explosive bow, it explodes. And then there's the frozen bow, which freezes enemies in a 4x3 box for a few seconds. Then there's the shotgun bow, which does what the name suggests. And finally, the grappling hook bow, probably the best mobility tool in the game, but be careful because all of these bows have a cooldown you gotta respect, especially the grappling hook, essentially making you wait until the end of the match before you can ever use it again. After that, we got the magic wands, and they're all pretty simple actually. One creates fire, one throws slimes, one throws TNT, one can heal you, one makes you invisible, one throws random potions, one creates a path of ice, and this one can throw a fake lucky block that will explode the first time someone tries to open it. However, if you're smart like me, you'll try to open it again and find that, oh shit, I can generate infinite lucky blocks with this thing in exchange for like half a heart of damage. This isn't broken at all. You can also get tools and other weapons, like a knockback sword that breaks after 3 hits, a sword that sprays fire, one that shoots shulker bullets, and one that steals people's health. A whole bunch of armor with different stats that don't really make a difference during a match, and there's even a hammer, which does this. Cool. The blocks will also spawn mobs that basically range from any basic animal such as cows and chickens to blazes and flying witches. There's iron fish that drop iron ingots when you kill them, and also be very careful when you see just a normal pig. Just don't hit it and I think we'll be fine. Like honestly, he's just chilling, he's right there, just whatever you do, just don't even touch it, like don't even get close to it, it's fine. I'm sure it'll go. Oh god, what have you done? There are also a couple traps that you'll have to be wary of. Anvils will drop from the sky, you'll get boxed in cacti, giant holes to make you fall through the map, and sometimes a a trapped chest that explodes when you try to open it. But again, if you're a big brain kind of person, you'll just pick it up and use it on other people. I'm not gonna explain absolutely every single loot you can get from these little things, but now you know what to expect from an average game of Lucky Island. Also, there's kits which give you items to start the round with, like a sword, a bow, armor, food, or a wand. But if you're a bit of a tryhard and you really just want to win, these 4 are the only really useful ones depending on the map and your playstyle. I would like to add that the server I'm playing on, CubeCraft, has a rank system. If you've seen my last Minecraft video, you know how I feel about those. Essentially, if you pay like 40 bucks a month or some shit, you get to set the game mode to Blessed or Overpowered, where all the items change, but to make it simple, Blessed lowers everyone's chances of getting traps and evil mobs. Meanwhile, Overpowered basically turns the game into a boring version of Skywars. Also, you can say absolutely the worst death threats imaginable in the chat and not get banned because of it, since only people who have paid for a rank can actually use the report feature on another player. That also includes hackers, people with weird or racist skins, and all other similar types of tomfoolery. They usually do get banned after a while, but you seem to be able to get away with it for a long time. And that's about it, really. Hopefully this video piqued your interest a little bit about this small Minecraft minigame, and if not, honestly I don't blame you. It has taken years of my life and probably worsened my attention span. Anyways, thanks for watching, bye!